Austin's real estate market is heating up and new construction homes are popping up everywhere. So if you are in the market for a new home, you are in the right place. Today I'm going to break down my top 10 communities surrounding Austin in the Texas Hill Country. We're going to talk about the amenities, the price points, the home builders, and everything you need to know before making a move. Now before we dive in, make sure you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and tell me below in the comments which area excites you the most. So why is Austin's new construction market booming right now? Well, I can tell you last year, 75% of our home buyers ended up going with a new build over an existing home, and the number one reason had to do with builder incentives. There's tons of inventory right now in the new construction market, and builders are having to compete with each other. So you can get lower prices, incentives, free upgrades, and low interest rate. It's really hard to beat the deals right now. Second reason a lot of our clients are opting for newer homes is because they get to customize everything and really create that dream home they've been looking for. So you can pick your lot, your floor plan, all the design features inside, and get exactly what you're wanting. And finally, a lot of our clients want to live just out of the city in a beautiful, peaceful setting out in the Texas Hill Country. So the west side of Austin, west of the I-35, is where you'll see the geography change a bit, and you've got those bigger rolling hills, beautiful oak trees, and that hill country vibe that everyone's looking for. So let's break down my top 10 list of communities in that area. We're going to start up north with Georgetown, Texas. Georgetown has been voted one of the most beautiful town squares in the state, and I would have to agree with it. Whenever my husband and I are up in that area, we always love to stop by the town square, enjoy a nice restaurant, look around some of the fun shops. It's really beautiful there. So my favorite community in this area is Wolf Ranch. Wolf Ranch is one of the largest master plan communities in Georgetown, and it's just a few minutes away from the downtown square. What's great about this neighborhood is it also has a shopping center near its entrance, so you don't have to drive far at all to get to everything that you need. It also has its own elementary school, and inside the community, you'll find a park-like setting with gorgeous hilltop views, resort-style amenities, and hiking trails along the San Gabriel River. There are 9 builders in this community ranging from about $450,000 to just over $1 million. At the lower end, you can get a home with Lennar or Pulte, and at the higher end, you can get homes from Dries, Weston, or Highland Homes. Not too far away from Wolf Ranch is Parkside on the river. Now this community also ranges in price from about the mid 400s to just under $1 million. There's 5 builders in the neighborhood right now: Coventry Homes, Taylor Morrison, MI Homes, Perry Homes, and Highland Homes. I have personally worked with each of these builders, and I'm happy to share my experiences with them. There's a beautiful amenity center with a pool and pickleball courts, as well as hiking trails, and 2 nearby parks, so you can really enjoy the outdoors and nature. Part of this community is zoned for Wolf Ranch Elementary, and the other part is zoned for Parkside Elementary, which has top ratings. Now, if you travel further northwest, you will end up in Liberty Hill, which is a fast-growing community. A lot of people are moving out there because of the school district and the fact that you can get some more spacious home sites. So one of the most popular communities in the area is Rita Ranch. This neighborhood is going to be massive with several thousand homes in it, and there's still a lot more room to build. There's 16 different builders in the area right now, and there's home styles for everyone, including an active adult section for people 55 and up. Prices range from the mid 300s to about $1.5 million or so. And so at the low end, you could get a Pulte home in the upper 300s, or at the high end, a luxury estate by Sitterly Homes for about $1.5 million. Rita Ranch has multiple community centers, pools with water slides that make you feel like you're at a theme park, hiking trails, fitness center, and so much more. You can definitely get a beautiful home site with a hill country view out here. Now, Liberty Hill is growing quickly. It still doesn't have tons of restaurants and shops right now, but those commercial developments will be coming eventually once more and more people settle there. But for now, you can access more restaurants and shops and convenient things in Leander, just off of 183. Now, speaking of Leander, my favorite community out there is Treviso. This is a luxury community with homes ranging from the mid 500s to about $2 million or so. This community is well established, but there's still some opportunities to build with Taylor Morrison or Toll Brothers. Both of those build beautiful homes out in that area. Treviso has a park-like feel with open green spaces, magnificent views, clubhouses, pools, parks, and playgrounds. And the nice thing is that you're a little bit closer to restaurants and shopping and everyday things that you need. Now, if you really want to feel like you're on vacation every day, then Jonestown and Lago Vista could be great options for you. My two favorite communities in this area are the Hollows or Lakeside at Tessera. Both of these communities have access to Lake Travis, as well as beautiful amenity centers, dramatic hills with breathtaking views. Just the drive into each neighborhood is stunning. Now, the Hollows is almost finished out, but Coventry Homes and Drees are still selling in there. Prices range from the mid 800s to about 1.5 million or so, and you often get larger sized lots in this neighborhood. Lakeside at Tessera is a more affordable option with homes starting in the upper 300s to the 800s range. There's multiple builders in this community, including Weston, Highland Homes, Coventry, Saratoga, and Toll Brothers. Now, Lago Vista and Jonestown definitely have a small town feel, but you can access more restaurants, shops, and things in Cedar Park, which is not too far of a drive away. So to recap so far, all the neighborhoods we've talked about at this point are on the north side of town. They are a bit of a drive if you have to work in downtown Austin. You could be driving 45 minutes to an hour or so. But if you work in the tech industry and you have a job along 183 or so in the north area along our tech corridor, then these could all be fabulous options. They have beautiful views, great amenities, and you've got that hill country charm that you've been wanting. Let's explore the southwest part of town now in Lakeway and Bee Cave. Here you can find luxury communities that are close to Lake Travis, golf courses, and shops and dining at the Hill Country Galleria in Bee Cave, Texas. So again, you've got that perfect blend of a hill country setting, but close proximity to all the conveniences you need for everyday life. Rough Hollow is one of the most popular communities in that area, and it's one that I absolutely love. This is a resort style community with multiple clubhouses, its own marina on Lake Travis, and it also has some amazing views, and if you're fortunate enough, you might find a property with a view of the lake. This neighborhood also has its own elementary school, Rough Hollow Elementary, and Lake Travis Middle School is located near the entrance. This neighborhood is almost sold out, but Drees and Weston Homes are still building in there. At the lower end, Drees is selling some smaller size homes starting in the mid 800s. And you can also get larger estate-sized lots starting at about 1.5 to a little over 2 million. We currently have a client who's building a Weston home in there. It is going to be absolutely gorgeous when it's finished. Now, if you're wanting a more affordable option in the Lake Travis area, Provence off Hamilton Pool could be an excellent choice. Now, I personally live in this neighborhood, so I'm a little partial to it, but right now you can build with Ashton Woods Homes, Weston, or Drees Homes. There will be a second phase of this neighborhood coming up in 2026, and Chesmar Homes is also planned to be in that neighborhood. Provence is zoned for Lake Travis ISD. It eventually will have its own elementary school near the entrance, and students will attend Bee Cave Middle School. Now, as far as prices go, you can get an Ashton Woods home in the low 600s or a Drees custom home at about 1.5 million or so. There's a lot of home sites that back to Greenbelt, so there's some great options where you can get views. Finally, let's explore Dripping Springs. Dripping Springs is known as the gateway to the Texas Hill Country. You can enjoy small town charm, wineries, distilleries, local festivals. It's a great location if you are working in South Austin, and it definitely has that hill country vibe. Your money also goes a lot farther in Dripping Springs than it does in the Lake Travis area. Now, my favorite new construction community in this area is Headwaters. This neighborhood is in its final phase, and you can build with Coventry Homes, David Weekley, and Toll Brothers. The neighborhood has its own elementary school, as well as parks and trails, a resort-style pool and fitness center, a marketplace where you can enjoy food and drinks, and a big commercial shopping center is coming soon. So just like Wolf Ranch that I mentioned up in Georgetown, this neighborhood is literally going to have everything you need within the community. Homes in this neighborhood range from about $600,000 to about $1.2 million. We've helped several families move into this neighborhood, and they absolutely love it. My other top pick for a neighborhood in Dripping Springs is Calaterra. This neighborhood is absolutely gorgeous. It has all the amenities you'd expect in a luxury community, as well as its own coffee shop and fishing pier. Now, Calaterra is almost sold out, but there's still some final opportunities to buy with Scott Felder Homes or Dries Homes. Prices will range in the 800s to over $1 million. Calaterra is located right near the historical center of Dripping Springs, and it's not too far of a drive to get to Wimberley. So you can enjoy the small town feel of both of those areas, and it's not too far away to get to Austin when you need to. So with all of these beautiful options, plus the discounts and all the builder incentives, that's why so many of our buyers are choosing to build new rather than going with the existing resale home. As a tip, you might be able to get even more incentives than what the builders have advertised. So always ask your realtor or me for help in negotiating the best terms. So if you're looking for a new construction home in Austin this year, now is the time to explore your options. Whether you're looking for a master plan community, a hill country estate, or a lakefront home, I can help you find that perfect fit. Drop a comment about which community interests you the most, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more Austin real estate insights.